Hey everyone, thought I'd show you all what I'm trying to do in this bucket here. I'm trying to brew a little worm castings tea. It's better than compost tea. It's supposed to be the best. And I'm going to give you all the information you need to try it if you want. It ended up costing me about, I think around 80 bucks for all the stuff. 70 bucks. I planned on spending about 30, but that didn't work out so good. But hey, I'm set up for every time I want to do it. Now it'll cost me $4 to do it again, so probably do it 2 or 3 times this year. That's what they say. A few times a year is all you need. So anyhow, let's get to it. I'll show you what I got going. I had to I already had a 5-gallon bucket, and I had to pick up an air pump. I picked up a pretty decent one, I think. Nothing major. It was like 30 bucks. And it's got 2 hoses coming out of it. I had to get those, and just a 5-gallon bucket of water. Left about 3-4 inches there. And I bought 2 whetstones, or whatever they're called, air stones. I bought these big round ones because they make a lot of bubbles. I bought those, they're like $6-7 a piece, but they make a pretty good amount of bubbles, as you can see. So the more air and the smaller the bubbles, the better. And they're just rocking away. I just put a little bolt on them to hold them down because they were floating, so that'll work. And this has only been going for about maybe 10 minutes. I finally got everything in it, which I'm going to tell you what I'll put in it. The trick is to use organic castings, organic worm castings. There's more diversity in it from what I've read, and it means there's more different kinds of worms involved. There's different food sources involved. You have a bigger array of organisms are going to grow if you have a bigger diversity of stuff in the mix. So instead of compost, which is, well, it's a little different than castings. Castings are worm shit, basically. And compost has got dirt in it, I believe. But that's what I read anyhow. So that was like $4 for what I needed for this. Was a 1-pound bag. It's exactly 4 cups. Just $3.99 for organic castings. And then I had to buy, I don't have it out here, but I had to buy a bottle of, I had this all at the nursery too. I had to buy a bottle of fish emulsion, I guess it was called, or concentrated fish goop, whatever you want to call it, and a bottle of seaweed extract. That was basically just pure kelp extract. And what you do is you take about 4 gallons of water, preferably kind of warm. Luckily it's hotter than hell here. I'm sitting here sweating like crazy. It's about 5 in the afternoon and it's probably friggin' 80 degrees at least. Anyhow, I'm keeping it out of the sun. As you can see, I'm keeping it behind there because the sun, I think, messes it up. So I want to let it go overnight and try to put it on in the morning if there's enough scum built up on there. So what you do is you mix 2 tablespoons of fish emulsion or fish powder that's water soluble. You mix 1 tablespoon of kelp extract that's water soluble, and you mix 4 cups or more, 4 to 8 cups of organic worm castings, and a 1/4 cup of sulfur-free or unsulfured molasses. And it's this kelp and the fish emulsion and the molasses is basically just food for the organisms to grow. They're going to breed. They're breeding. They basically double in number every 20 minutes. So there'll be billions of them in here overnight. I guess what I read, it says if it's made properly, 1 tablespoon of this stuff will have over 1 billion living organisms in it, and that's pretty good. You hit it on your dirt, and it'll get your dirt healthy as hell. There's all kinds of benefits to it. Helps your plants become fight disease better and have a lot harder time getting fungus, especially if you do it foliar and spray it on the leaves and in the dirt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and dilute it. I'm going to dilute it 1 gallon of this to about 5 or 6 gallons of water. I'm going to adjust the pH first to make sure I'm in about 6, and then I'm going to make sure it sits for about 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and with the aerators in it to get any chlorine out of it, just in case there is some. Even though I don't have, I have a chlorine filter, carbon filter on my house, so the city water should be carbon free or chlorine free, but I just want to make sure and not kill off the stuff I just grew. And then I'm going to use 4 gallons of, or 4 buckets of it to water them, do like a half watering for all my plants. And I'm going to do the rest, about maybe a gallon and a half. I'm going to spray on foliar, and that'll be good for probably 2 months, maybe at least 3 months. Just going to kind of let it go. So basically, you know this stuff is working. If your water stays kind of warm, it can be done in 12 hours. But what you're looking for is that right there, which I can't believe it's already starting to slime up. But, well, you can see that. But that foam right there, that bio slime, is what you want to do. That means they're multiplying. So it's already starting, and this thing's just gotten rocking. So can't wait to see what it looks like. It should be probably up to here with slime, I would think. Just total slime. I'm going to stir it about maybe 2 or 3 times through the night here, and then get up, stir it again, give it a few minutes, and see what I got, and put it out. Stuff's totally safe, pet safe. You can stick your hand in it. It doesn't smell. It smells, well, I shouldn't say that. It smells like fish and molasses right now, and that's one of the ways to tell that it's actually being used up. It's coming out of the water. It's being eaten. When that smell goes away, that means all the food is used up, and there's nothing for them to eat, and they'll start dying off. Same goes for if you stop the air movement. It's an aerobic growing. You're growing it aerobically using oxygen. So as soon as you cut it off, they start to drastically spike down and die. So you want to leave it running until you actually use it, because after you take the air off, you got about 3 or 4 hours, and then it starts to go drastically down in the amount of bacterial organisms that are in there. So anyhow, that's that. I just wanted to shoot a quick vid of what I've been doing. Cost me $70–80 to get it rolling, and it's supposed to do wonders for your plant. I'm going to paste in the text or the description of this video the article I read. I copied it to a file so I'd have it. It's really informative, and after you read it, you're going to want to do it. I can tell you that. It got me all jacked up reading it. Just the benefits of it are unbelievable. So anyhow, I'm not going to do a plant update right now. They haven't really changed much. Just got a few really killer peppers growing, but nothing too massive. I'll just do a quick one that I'm really looking forward to, and this thing is just badass. It's only got one big one on the plant, but look at this thing. This is a Naga 7-pod cross from Matt M Gold, and that looks nasty. That thing is huge, and he said these are one of the hottest ones he's had, and just tastes phenomenal. The other one he had was this one over here. I don't even think I can see it. Was another cross. Was a Douglas crossed with what? He doesn't know, but anyhow, it's back there. I can't really see it too good. That one right there. And he said that one didn't taste that great, but just hotter than bejesus. So anyhow, got some cool ones growing. That's just a quickie. I'll show you one more. It's kind of odd. This is a peach Habalokia. Look at the peppers on this little plant. First, let me show you how small this plant is. It isn't very big. It's healthy, it's just not getting really big, but look at the amount of peppers on this stupid little plant. They're all like a big bunch. They're all over the place in this one area. It's just growing like crazy, and they're freaking everywhere. I got a whole bunch of them, like grape bunches up here. Anyhow, thought I'd show you that real quick. Okay, that was it. I just kind of wanted to show everybody the worm juice, whatever the hell you want to call it, worm tea that I'm making. I'm going to get it on there and see if I can fight some of the fungus and stuff I have going on. And there's, who's that? My lovely wife coming out to tell me she's leaving. Alright. Yep, anyhow, that's it from me. Catch you later. Well, I'm back to see the progress of the worm tea. Let's see what it did overnight. It's been going exactly 23 hours. And I came out and stirred it maybe twice before I went to bed, and once this morning. And it's about 4 in the afternoon. And I'm going to try to spray it before any of that crap rains. I just checked the forecast and it doesn't show any rain. See that rain over there? But it looks like it's going that way towards Miami, so I think it's going to be clear long enough for this stuff to dry on the leaves anyhow. Hopefully till at least later tonight. But as you can see, this stuff looks like it's working pretty good. I know a lot of pictures show that foam is over the whole top, but it's just bubbling too hard here for it to collect anywhere else. You can see I got my bubbles where them hoses go down, so that's the only place over there that it's not bubbling. So that's where it's collecting, but it looks like a nice thick foam, so that's what they said you want. So looks like it worked to me. I'm gonna go with it. It's been exactly 24 hours. It should be solid. So now I'm just gonna take this product and strain it through either a nylon. I'm gonna steal from my wife somewhere, hopefully, or maybe a coffee filter. We'll see if it'll go through there. Not sure it'll go through a coffee filter fast enough, probably too damn slow. Or find some real fine cloth and just put it through and strain it out so it doesn't muck up my sprayer. And I'm going to spray the leaves foliar with, I'm going to mix this 1 gallon of this to 5 or 6 gallons, that full bucket right there of water. And that'll be my concentrate going into 6 gallons. I'm going to use 1 of those gallons to spray, and then all the rest is going to get dumped in. I should have about, well, there's 5 gallons there, so I should have about 30 gallons of total mixture to work with. So put about 29 on in the dirt and 1 gallon sprayed, and that should be it. Anyhow, we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Alright, just a quick shot of my my ghetto rig here. I took a strainer, like a pasta strainer, and set that baby down in there with an old shirt, an old workout shirt, nylon, that I just cut in half. Set that baby in there to strain it out. Now I'm just gonna scoop it in there, strain it out, and go for it. Anyhow, thought I'd show you my ghetto rig. See ya.